All right, well, we're going to be demoing two games today. The first up is Wiltune with Savior.
All right.
There.
What's up, y'all?
What's
Hey,
up?
how's it going?
It's going all right. So let me tell you guys a little bit about Wiltune. So Wiltune is a 3D stealth and puzzle game where you play as a desert thief in a world where time is controlled by music. And I'm going to jump right into our final level here. Like I mentioned, it's a puzzle game. So I'm gonna, spoil a bit of the puzzles for anybody who wants to play, just a tiny bit. Let's get right into it. So I kind of mentioned earlier music and time as being really kind of core elements of this game. And we're going to kind of touch on that a lot. And that's sort of what informs the main gimmick of this level, is this big clock. By activating it, you'll kind of see up on the stage that at different times things will move around in different ways. And so that's kind of going to be the main gimmick as we proceed. But the clock is moving a bit too fast, so I kind of want to slow that down to allow myself to progress a bit more smoothly later in the level. In terms of manipulating time in this game, you do that through music boxes. Now, there are plenty of these spread in various places throughout each level of the game, and by playing this little rhythm game, you can successfully hack them. As you can sort of see by the UI in the bottom right, I've hit that with slow time, which is the most basic of our 3 time effects. Now that I've slowed down time on this clock, you can see those hands are moving a bit slower now. I can proceed farther in the level. And here we go.
So how many people do you have on your team?
This is a 6-person project, total part of game development too, like a good number of the games here are. We've had about 5 months worth of development time to work on this thus far. I'm gonna hit this music box here. You can see some guards patrolling around. You guys want to avoid those as best as possible.
Always want to avoid the guards.
Yeah, these guys they can be a little tricky sometimes. A little tricky, a little stupid. Kind of depends on the day of the week. But we got a couple of these guys patrolling. He's gonna turn back around, so that's good. Kind of safe. So you can kind of see the things moving around that music box in time with the clock is moving in place where I can't really access it at the moment. But let's actually go back over here because I hit this music box with time loop. And as you can see, this guard now is looping in time. So he's kind of on the outskirts of the field, kind of walking in and out of it, being subjugated by the time loop. So he can't really do much of anything. He's been neutered. But most of the time, music boxes in here are automatically set to a power called time skip, which speeds up time. I've changed that to slow time, so that way this guard becomes much less problematic. Let's see if I can just kind of... Oh, all right, he saw me. The music box went out of the way.
Oh no! Oh my God!
A really bad time. All right, we're gonna wait till that comes back down. All right. So we got that. That's kind of stabilized. So he's slow. I can't do very much. So that's good. Both of these guys are time loops, so I'm in a really good spot here. The guards aren't going to be too much of a problem. It looks like for me at the moment. I've kind of manipulated the level just right, but this guy's kind of problematic because I want his music box and kind of lure him into here, but I want the music box somewhere else. So this is going to be a little troublesome. He's broken back out. Now he can see me. Now watch this. The time skip makes the guards a lot faster, so they bolt right toward you, and that's what makes this part of the level oh so tricky. Now we're gonna kind of back out of this and go elsewhere to show off a little bit more in this level, so I don't spoil too much of it by actually succeeding in the puzzle. But a little heads up, it's essentially that you've got to make use of those music boxes that move up and down to get to the higher parts of the level. We got a little bit of non-linearity here. You can actually choose left or right.
So how does the music change as you go into sped up and slowed down time fields?
Yeah, so essentially when you enter a time field, depending on the effects, the music track will change in a different way. These aren't set to anything, so you won't see or hear any changes in the effect. But if it's slow time, you'll get like a slow time variant of the song. If it's time skip, you'll get a skip variant. And they're all meant to sort of encapsulate the sort of the essence of the effect itself without actually, say, slowing down the music or speeding up the music. So they're actually kind of entirely separate tracks in full that accompany each of the songs. you can see this part of the level here that we're going to try to get access to. All this part, the lion's den, because essentially we've got a lot going on in the bottom here that we want to screw around with by taking this elevator down. A lot of guards patrolling around, a lot of time skipped, so it's pretty dangerous. I'm going to want to stay as safe as possible.
So are these levels based on some actual orchestral hall, or are these just off the dome?
So part of this was inspired by, I can't recall the name anymore, but it was inspired by an orchestra hall, I believe in Cincinnati. Parts of the level specifically, a lot of the shapes that you kind of see. And in fact, in terms of the art direction, a lot of it is inspired by music in kind of subtle ways. Our artists have really tried hard to kind of encapsulate the shape language of different musical instruments into the design of the levels. One of our major levels, the hotel, the object you're trying to steal there is a harp. And so there's a lot of like long, kind of curvy structural elements that have their own very unique feel as a result of the use of that shape language. So we try to be as...
It definitely looks very unique, yeah.
Well, I think that's about all the time we have for our demo right here. Where can people play your game?
All right, our game's available on itch.io. Currently, we have plans for development in the future. We want to continue this at the very least through the summer. So we'll be working on this for a good while. But we've got to build up on itch.io, available from the Gamefest page for you all to play and download.
Cool. Awesome. Well, enjoy your summer, continuing your work on this game. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Xavier.